I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would like to call Mr. Lyle Clark to the podium for a brief presentation. Lyle and his family, and through Clark, his company, have generously donated a nice sum of money to the St. Charles initiative for the First Street Project Plaza. So I know that you're really excited to learn about the project, and I know you have a few words to say about the First Street Plaza.
Well, Mayor Vitek and the City Council, thank you for a few moments to address the city. In 2013, Clark began a search for a new corporate headquarters. We looked throughout all the northern suburbs of Chicago, all the way into Ames, Iowa, where I got my graduate degree. The city of St. Charles created a knowledge-based incentive program worth up to $250,000 between 2016 to 2020 to encourage us to move to the St. Charles. To my knowledge, it was one of the first, if not the first time the city had created such an incentive for business. Our goal, by accepting your proposal, Clark would relocate its headquarters to St. Charles, bring our co-workers here, encourage our co-workers to live in St. Charles, and for the company to be an active part of the community. Well, currently we employ 74 people at our St. Charles campus location. Seven of our co-workers, including myself, live in the city of St. Charles, and I believe we've been an active community member. We've opened our doors and hosted numerous local organizations, including the Chamber of Commerce, meeting for addressing zero waste. AP STEM students from St. Charles East High School, quarterly community blood drives with the Red Cross, Anderson Animal Shelter, and many, many more. One of my proudest moments was when Mayor Rogina, while visiting our campus for a chamber event, pulled me aside to tell me, he said, you know, Clark has done everything you said you were going to do and more. So I'm here tonight to say thank you. Thank you for welcoming us with open arms and having confidence in us that we would earn the incentives you offer us. So tonight I want to announce we're essentially giving back that money you so willingly provided to us from 2016 to 2020 with a donation of $250,000 to sponsor the sustainability category, renewable energy and solar power for the First Street Plaza expansion project. Sustainability is a core value of Clark's. In fact, 30% of our electricity at our St. Charles facility is generated by our own solar panels. But more importantly, I hope the donation will be a catalyst for other businesses and individuals to contribute to this wonderful project, which will continue to add vitality to this wonderful downtown area. So, Mayor, thank you very much for letting me address the council this evening, and thank you all for your support.
Thank you very much for your generosity and, of course, for being a business here in St. Charles. So thank you for that. And your kind words tonight, too. Thank you. Okay. Todd Bancroft, the Omnibus Vote, please.
So we're going to remove item 15 from government services, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So we're going to remove that, and with that, I would like to make a motion to approve the Omnibus Vote as presented in our Monday, March 7th, 2022 City Council agenda.
So second.
Moved by Bancroft, seconded by Weber. Any questions? Nancy, please call the roll.
Tilkaitis?
Yes.
Fala?
Yes.
Hayleitner?
Yes.
Bongard?
Yes.
Bancroft?
Yes.
Lencioni?
Yes.
Petrilla?
Yes.
Wirbal?
Yes.
Besner?
Yes.
Weber?
Yes.
Thank you. Item 9, motion to continue to maintain confidentiality of minutes of the City Council Government Operations Committee, Government Services Committee, and Planning and Development Committee executive session meeting minutes for previous meetings.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Lencioni, seconded by Bancroft. Any questions? Nance, please call the roll.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Paula,
Yes.
Haylander.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besser.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Thank you. New business, item A, to approve a recommendation from me to appoint Derek Conley as liaison to the St. Charles Area Chamber of Commerce.
So move. Second.
Moved by Wirball, seconded by Petrilla. Any questions? Nance, please call the roll.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Paula.
Yes.
Haylander.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besser.
Yes.
Weber.
Absolutely yes.
Thank you. Item B, motion to approve a resolution authorizing publication and sale of the 2022 City of St. Charles official zoning map.
So move. Second.
Moved by Wirball, seconded by Besner. Any questions or comments? Nance, please call the roll.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Paula.
Yes.
Haylander.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besser.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Thank you. Committee reports, government operations, Ron Plakaitis, anything further?
Actually, we do have one that's not omnibus, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'd like to make a motion to approve a proposal for C1 liquor license application and 2 a.m. late night permit for Duke's Northwoods located at 70 Main Street in St. Charles.
Your Honor, Ms. Mayor.
Yes.
Before we do this, first, I'd like to, for the record, up till this point, earlier today, I have been the holder of a liquor license, both a City of St. Charles liquor license and a state liquor license. Earlier today, I have officially surrendered my City of St. Charles liquor license, and right after, I have surrendered my State of Illinois liquor license. So up to this point, I've had a statutory conflict from voting or participating in any conversation about liquor licenses. I no longer have that. So currently, I would like to take this time to, with great honor, move to approve this application for a late night liquor license.
Okay.
Second. No, I think Ron made the motion right then.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
made the motion.
Moved by Plakaitis, seconded by Lencioni.
There you go.
Okay,
I'll
good.
move second.
All right. Anything further? Nance, please call the roll.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Paula.
Yes.
Haylander.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besser.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Government services, Ed Besner.
Item 15, I'd like to make a motion to approve a limited license agreement with Dial Group LLC for installation of fiber in the city's right-of-way.
Mayor,
Yes.
I'd like to make, for the record, I'm recusing myself from discussion and voting for this matter.
Okay, thank you.
Second.
Moved by Besner, seconded by Wirball. Any other questions on that one? Nope. Nance, call the roll, please.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Paula.
Yes.
Haylander.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Planning and Development, Steve Weber, anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, additional items from me, council, staff, and/or citizens. I just have a couple. First, again, just thanking Mr. Clark for coming this evening and sharing his story of why he's here in St. Charles, and we appreciate it, so thanks again. What Rita Paylander mentioned earlier, just encouraging everyone to attend the St. Patty's Day festivities, since we haven't had a parade in a few years, and we do have an opening ceremony, I believe it's 10:30. Is that true? Okay, Amy, thank you. 10:30, and then the parade will kick off at 2. So I encourage everyone to come downtown for that. I do not have anything else. Does anyone on council have anything?
I have one thing. So before we close, over this weekend, I have been in a situation where I brought to close a business that has operated for over 90 years in St. Charles. You know, and I want to take a second to think about the things that has helped me reflect on, things that I've learned from my family, my grandfather, my great-grandmother that started the company. You know, so we've closed down Blue Goose Supermarket. But what's important to note in this, and the thing that I'd like to share with everybody, is the things that have always inspired my family to do this, and also one of the reasons that I ran for city council. You know, there are a lot of buildings and great organizations, and it was one of the oldest businesses in St. Charles, but I'm looking right here at one that is a fair amount older. And I look at people who I've known for a long time, and I've known the people that came before them. And I want, and I will always do everything that I can to think that this city is about community and people. You know, it's not the businesses, it's what we do together. It's not what we do for people, it's what we do with people. You know, and I want to do everything that we can to bring focus to that in this administration. The things that we do need to bring people together. And I'm looking at great students, and I appreciate you being here because what you do matters. What you're sitting in class studying, whether, it occurs to you exactly how important it is at that moment or not. What we all do together matters. This is a great community, and every second that we're up here, doing our best to lead, we need to be thinking that we're a conduit for inspiring people, to come together, trust their neighbors, and realize that we're all pulling on the same end of the rope. I appreciate the things that you said, Mr. Clark, and that's great. We need to find ways to make contributions together, to inspire everybody to get involved, to give the benefit of the doubt to the people next to you, because those are your neighbors. We're all in it together, and I have appreciated the things that the Blue Goose had the opportunity to show me and teach me, and I hope I live up to that leadership. So.
Well, on that note, we
Thanks.
appreciate you having your business in St. Charles for that long, as you know, and everything that you've given to the community, and I know it wasn't an easy decision.
No,
so.
but, and part of it is also as things change, there's always more good to come. If you stay optimistic and you continue to be creative, things change, and a lot of times they change for the good. The things that we do should be inspired by our heritage, but our heritage cannot be our future. We have that responsibility. Everybody in this room, not just the people up here. So lead, make friends, make good things happen. That's what I hope to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have anything up here? Staff have anything? Yes.
I do. Thank you, Mayor. I know that some of the elected officials have reached out for the police department concerning the First Street parking deck, specifically the 5-story deck, with some recent calls you've had from residents. We did meet with one of the residents on Friday. We have instituted security checks again with the police department, but just to ensure everyone's safety, we have done some safety improvements in the last 6 months or so, including lighting, some additional cameras, perimeter fencing on the 5th level, and then our emergency call buttons have been not only checked, but also there's been some lighting and signage increases there, so that's more visible. We will continue to do these patrols and these extra watches. We will bring a presentation to council probably by the end of the month. I'll work with the city administrator, look at an agenda, and Deputy Chief Pierce and I will make sure we present some options moving forward. But we are out there in earnest. It's a safe deck, especially for you high schoolers that are here. It's an area though that kids sometimes congregate, and because of that, we get calls from nearby residents concerned about everyone's safety. So with that, that's paramount to us is keeping everybody safe, and we'll continue to do that.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Anything else? Okay. Any comments from the public? Sure. Please state your name and address for the record. Thank you.
My name is Anthony Catella. I live in St. Charles, Illinois. I reside at 1101 South 10th Street. Thank you, Your Honor, distinguished members of the council. Well, I was going to say something that's particular to me today, that I did today, but I thought I'd refrain, but I will say that I did something significant in my life and in the life of my civic community. But I also would like, as an area veteran and citizen, I would like to commend our young people here today who are observing this august Council of Government. And it was when I was in high school when I first became inspired with the obligation to serve my country in the civic and military levels of government. And I commend these young people for doing this. And so that's the big thing. And you just can never forget how great it is we have how great we have it in this country. We can live here in peace. Just consider the horrible events in the Ukraine. I offered a prayer for those brave people today. We don't have to deal with that. Illinois is not invading Indiana because we live in comity and peace in the United States of America. Thank God. And lastly, I want to say how sorry I am that Blue Goose is going out of business. I remember it for many, many years. I don't go that far back to the days of the 40s and 50s and 60s when it was on 1st and Main, or 3rd and Main. But I do remember it when it used to be across from Gunter's for many, many years on 1st and Illinois. And then, of course, it came to where its present location. I'll really miss it. It was a great family organization. But as you have mentioned in your comments, our heritage is in the future, not in the past or our future. But still, I'm going to miss you. And so, really, that's all I really wanted to say today, and I appreciate what we do here in this great city, in this great county, in this great state, in this great country of ours. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other comments from the public? No? Okay, we do not have an executive session this evening, so at this point, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
So move. Second.
Moved by Wirball, seconded by Petrillo. Nance, please call the roll.
Kulturitis.
Yes.
Fella.
Yes.
Haylander.
Yes.
Conger.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni. Petrillo.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Esner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.